I bet you didn't know chia seed jam was this easy to make. I will be using these great value berry medley, blackberries, blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries from Walmart. I'll actually be pairing this with some of my fresh fruit because I am almost out of this. I'll be using these chia seeds that I got from Aldi, but you can use whatever chia seeds that you have on hand. You'll also need a very cute little jar like this. It's 150 milliliters actually. If you want to make more than this, then you will need a bigger jar. Of course, we don't want to forget our honey or whatever sweetener you want to use. You're gonna need a whisk, pot, water, but you'll only need a little bit. I did grab some extra fruit to make up for, ooh, I dropped the strawberry. The berry medley, I will wash this off. I'm not gonna show it on camera. I do wash my fruit. Strawberries are chopped. Now we're gonna put everything in the pot. I have my heat on low. I'm gonna take about a splash, just a splash of water, because we don't want our fruit to be scraping to the bottom of the pot. So just a splash. If you need a measurement, I would say a capful or two at the top. I have my frozen fruit here. I don't know if this is a full cup, but we're gonna make it work. So we're just gonna put the whole thing. But on average, I would say 2 cups. So we're gonna be real careful though, cause we trying to, see what I'm saying? When we slow down, we prevent food waste, but that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day, and I'm still learning myself. So now realistically, I probably could have got something else, but I really want to minimize how many dishes I'm using, because guess what? I gotta wash these dishes afterwards. I have my honey. I would say you can honestly do, I would say like a tablespoon. Hopefully you guys can see that. Now I'm gonna take my chia seeds. I'm gonna take about a teaspoon of chia seeds. So now we're gonna bring this up to a high heat, okay? High heat, all right? Because we want that moisture to start to evaporate. If you like a thicker consistency, don't mash a lot. If you like yours with little to no clumps, then mash a lot. Mash it. You could also use one of those potato mashers to do this. I've done both. I'm going to add a few more chia seeds, just because I like chia seeds. Actually, y'all, my bad. It was half a teaspoon. So I did half a teaspoon. So really, I'm doing 1 teaspoon of chia seeds. So 1 teaspoon of chia seeds, or more or less, if you prefer less or more. Okay, and that's it. We're gonna let it cool. Then I'll be back when we're done. All right, our chia seed jam is close to cool, not fully because it has not been that long, but it's cooler than what it was. You do want to make sure your chia seed jam chills a bit before putting it into your jar. So we're gonna take our 150 milliliter jar, and we're gonna take our chia seed jam, and we're gonna put it in a jar. We want to make sure our jar isn't near the eye, because again, we don't want the glass to break. I know it's ideal to use a scratch proof spoon. In this case, I did not, but you probably should. And that is it. That is how you make chia seed jam. As you can see, mine was a little below the 150 milliliters. I didn't have the full 2 cups, but it still made a good amount. If you're wondering what can I enjoy this with, I've enjoyed it on toast. I've enjoyed it as a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I've enjoyed it on a lot of things. Go make you some minimal ingredient chia seed jam. Oh, and make sure you put this in the refrigerator, okay?